Hey everybody, it's Playersbro, but y'all knew that, and welcome to my first ever series, Potshots with Playersbro. I know it's took a little while to finally get this up, but as they say, sometimes life happens, and that happens. So, anyways, before we jump right in, I just wanted to point out that in the beginning, if you saw me looking up like that and the countdown at 5, it's because I actually had to go into theater mode and take the part of this game that was the rest of it, because host migration switched and all that good jazz where it frustrates you and you just want to get back into the game. But anyways, like I said, welcome to my first ever series. It's called Potshots with Playersbro for one reason and one reason only. I have been a sniper since COD 4, and I love sniping it in any of the COD series. I do enjoy it in Black Ops, though not nearly as much as I do in maybe the other CODs, because they didn't really get the aspect right because they were so anti-quick scoping. They actually broke the mechanic of sniping, and then people got mad, and then they said they were going to fix it, and it got a little better, and I kind of found a niche in how to do it right and effectively. And in the next episode, I'll probably show you guys some Black Ops sniping, and it's more of a home to me because I got used to it. But anyways, like I said, this is Potshots with Playersbro. You're going to watch me do some sniping and just talk about a subject pertaining to it, and or any other subject that really comes to mind, because me, I do like to ramble. I like to ramble about a lot of subjects. So, and I like to even ramble more when I get drunk. I never shut up when I'm drunk. But anyways, like I said, this is what the series is gonna be, and I hope that I can really make it into something, because I've been wanting to do a series for a while, and I didn't know what it could be. And I kind of got this idea because I always thought to myself, hey, I love sniping. I should have a series where I do nothing but sniping only, and I show everybody what I'm doing and let them know how it goes, and talk to them about stuff. And I thought it would be a good idea. But that's the gist of what I'm gonna try to accomplish with this series. So I hope that you guys come along for the ride, and that you'll enjoy it, and that you give me some good ideas and give me some constructive criticism about what I could do to make it better. Any of that stuff, anything that could potentially get this series up off the ground and doing something that I would like it to. So that's what I was gonna say. But anyways, I kind of wanted to cover a couple things today for my first episode. And one is, when I went back and I was reviewing the footage of this game, I noticed one thing in particular. I did use my sidearm, I did use my secondary, and that's something I never really noticed before. I do not take for granted my secondary weapon. And when I snipe, for some reason, I like to use pistols. I don't know why. I mean, I know that people are like, some of you might think, well, geez, player, that's kind of a disadvantage. Pistols aren't as effective as, say, like machine pistols, because you can use the akimbos and they spray it. And granted, I've done my fair share of akimbo. Can't even say it all in one word. Akimbo, the machine pistol spraying, but I kind of find that to be a little bit of bad juju right now, because, well, it's kind of frowned upon, and I try not to do it a lot. So I have a tendency to use pistols more, because, I don't know, I've always had an affinity for pistols. I think pistols are cool, and I don't know, I just like the challenge. I like that it brings a little bit more of a challenge, and it's something better that I like to use. And some of them kind of remind me of the ones from Counter-Strike Source. If you've ever played Counter-Strike Source, or if you've been on there, if you've seen me on there, or anything of that nature, I like it. I like that Call of Duty kind of noticed some of these things from Counter-Strike. I mean, I know they did it first, and I know that sounds incredibly hipster of me to say, well, I knew these pistols before COD, but I'm just saying I like that they noticed this stuff and they put those kind of guns in there, because there's some pistols in this game I really do enjoy, like for instance, I do like the USP 45. I used to really suck with this weapon, but for some reason, like the one I'm using right here is silenced. For some reason, I've been doing really well with like silenced pistols lately, or you know, just standard. I didn't used to be so good with the USP 45, and now for some reason I can, I'm shooting. I'm able to get my rate of fire up really fast. Like watch this, right there. It's crazy, but just I feel like some people never really take for. Oh yeah, see, another thing. You watch me die right there, and you're thinking, well, why did you just knife that guy? I just switched to tactical layout, so I was still in the process of getting used to the fact that my melee is now a button and not a press of a joystick. So that's kind of why I got scared. Anyways, moving right back into the subject I was talking about. I feel like some take for granted their sidearms because they really can't help you out in a pinch. Like, say there's a guy after you, pop some shots off into him, but you can't get him down. So you end up hiding behind you try to get to some cover so you can reload, but then you think, wait, I got a secondary. So you pull it out and you react. Before he can get you around the corner, you've got that secondary out and you're already taking care of business. And that's what I love. I love that secondaries are there for you, and I feel like they're kind of taken for granted and they're a little underrated in terms of what they do. Because you don't see many people use pistols anymore in Call of Duty. And I don't know, maybe I'm just being old-fashioned and trying to bring it back or something, but you know, that's just me. That's what I like to do. Anyways, okay, this is the second part. If you see me, what I'm doing right here, what I do in this little section, when you see me moving back and forth like that, moving between spots in an area, I'm not only doing what you should do smartly as a sniper, I'm also doing what a great commentator I really enjoy watching does. What a great commentator I really enjoy watching has said and coined, and really kind of given me some food for thought on, and that is a word called patrolling. Now, some of you might not understand what that concept is, but in the broad context of things, it's basically picking and moving between points within a certain area of the map. And this is something I didn't really quite take a grasp on coming back into Call of Duty after some months of not getting to play this online. So in a sense, I didn't really know quite what I was doing. My tactics were a little off and sloppy, but when I watched this video that Guns for Hire did, he started doing this series about patrolling and about this tactic. It really kind of taught me something. It taught me to reassess how I played the game and how I should move through an area and what I should do. And now I try to patrol because it works better, because I don't know if you know this, guys, but this game compared to the other Call of Duties, this game tries to find the dumbest ways to kill you in 4 seconds or less. And there's some pretty ridiculous ways, like, you know, ACR MP7 users, because nowadays I see like everybody and their cousin using those guns, and you know, I'm guilty of using it too, but like I say, if you're gonna fight fire with fire, fight fire with fire. I know that's a repetitive statement, but like I said, you know, if they're gonna use it, might as well use it too and get them right back. But that's just, you know, that's my tactic, and that's a tactic I learned from Guns for Hire, and I think he's a very excellent commentator. He's very smart. He's very real. He keeps it real. He keeps the truth. He tells you the truth about things, and he's honest about it. I really enjoy watching his videos, so I highly recommend you go look him up on YouTube. His channel is called The Gun Shop, and go to the search and look it up, or you can even go to my channel and look at my subscriptions. I'm pretty sure they're on there, and you can find him on there, and I really recommend watching him because he's a great commentator. But anyways, that's gonna be about it for me, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you give me a like, a comment, thumb it up if you liked it and give me an idea. But that's gonna do it for me, guys. Later.